So next we are going to the sentences. Okay. Before going to sentences, what do you mean by a sentence? What do you mean by a sentence? Okay. Sentences. What do you mean by sentence? The definition is a sentence is a group of words, which makes complete sense. Which makes complete sense is called a sentence. Sentences. What is sentence? Is a group of words which make complete sense. Which makes complete sense is called a sentence. Right? Then I'll write one example here. The boys are playing in the garden. The boys are playing in the garden. See this? The boys are playing in the garden. Okay? The one word, boys one word, are word, playing word, in. Totally 7 words are here, and we have arranged them in a right order or a correct order. Okay, we have arranged them in a correct order, which will make a sense. Which says that the boys are playing in the garden. The boys are playing in the garden. It makes a sense. It makes a complete sense. Okay, so therefore it is a sentence. Right? At the same time, I will just these same words, I will jumble it. Let's see. Boys, are in playing garden. Okay? Understood? So, will you get now? Read these words. Boys are in playing the garden. Okay, does it look good? Does it make a sense? Does it give complete meaning? Isn't it? So, they don't give a complete meaning. These words are not arranged in a proper order. Okay, they are not put in a proper order. Hence, this sentence is not a sentence, we can say that. Okay. That means this sentence does not look like a sentence. Understood? Because it is completely wrong, because the words are not put into their place. Correct? Place, we can say. Okay. So second one. Gandhiji wrote the word, my experiments with truth. Gandhiji wrote a word, my experiments with truth. Right? So, this is a complete sentence. That means, it gives a complete meaning. This sentence gives a complete meaning. Therefore, we can call this as a sentence. Okay? A sentence should begin with a capital letter and should end with a full stop. Right? Every sentence should begin with a capital letter and should end with the full stop. Right? So, let's see other forms. So, here, okay, sentences. So, in English, we are having 4 kinds of sentences. Today, we will study one by one. Okay, first one is declarative or assertive sentence. Declarative or assertive sentence. We can call this sentence as a declarative or assertive sentence. What do you mean by declarative or assertive sentence? Okay, a sentence that states about about something. A sentence that states about something or declares about something or declares about something is called an declarative or an assertive sentence. What is meant by declarative sentence? A sentence that states about something or declares about something is called declarative or assertive sentence. For example, the boys played a football match. Boys played a football match. Right? The boys played a football match is a sentence. What kind of sentence? It is a declarative or assertive sentence which states that the boys played a football match. Okay. It states that boys played a football match, right? Or just like another example, the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. So here it declares that the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. Okay. And further it says Gandhiji, okay, died in 1948. Okay, it declares that Gandhiji died in 1948. It is true. It is true, right? So the example is, the meaning is a sentence that states about something or declares about something is called a declarative or assertive sentence. You can quote many examples here, okay, that you can do at home. Okay, second one we are discussing here, interrogating. What it is? Interrogative sentence. What do you mean by interrogative sentence? A sentence that asks a question or inquires about something. A sentence that asks about something or inquires about something is called an interrogative sentence. Okay? A sentence that asks a question or inquires about something is called interrogative sentence. Is called an interrogative sentence. See, it is clear that a sentence that asks a question. Okay? Who are you? Who are you? Okay? What's your name? Where did you come from? Who is your father? Okay? Understood? When did you come to Hubli? Why don't you sit here? Right? You can ask a lot of questions. And especially, for example, is regarding inquiry, when there is a theft, robbery or murder or something, at that time the police will come and speak to you. When it happened, why it happened, how it happened, what was the exact time, who all are present in the house, okay, how many men were there, how many robbers were there, how many bandits were there. So they will be asking these things. That is nothing but an inquiry. A sentence that asks a question or inquires about something is called an interrogative sentence. So here, just I will put some examples. Where were you? Where were you? Okay? Like, you should ask like a question. Where were you, man? Okay? Then, how did you do this? How did you do this? How did you do this? Okay? Then, what does your father do? 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 Okay? What you do for living? Where do you stay? Where do you stay? When can I expect my books back? Okay? Are you coming with me? Right? So these are the questions. A sentence that asks a question or inquires about something is called an interrogative sentence. Okay? I hope you got this. Small note here. When it is a case of interrogative sentence, for example, if you write who are you? Who are you? At that time, you must and should come. What do you call that? Put the question mark there. Then only it will be called an interrogative sentence, or else not. Therefore, this question mark is very important. After asking the question, that question mark should be presented there. Right? This is very important in interrogative sentences. Then, third one we are discussing here, imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. In English, we are having four sentences here, four kinds of sentences. First one is declarative or assertive sentence. Second one is interrogative sentence that we already discussed. And this is imperative sentence, and after this one more sentences will come, that is exclamatory sentence, right? So what is the meaning of imperative sentences? Please go and get me a glass of water. Please go and get me a glass of water. Please move that side. Please come here. Please give me your pen. Right? And then, Karthik, shut the door. Stand at ease. Attention. Class disperse. Do you observe something? Did you feel something in this? Okay? So, I mean to say that imperative sentence, a sentence that makes requests or commands or orders, we can say that. Both are same, commands or orders. Okay? As an imperative is a sentence that makes requests or commands or orders to do something, it is called imperative sentence, right? A sentence that makes requests, commands or orders, we can say, to do something is called an imperative sentence. It is called an imperative sentence. Examples already I told you, right? And say there should be a thing, what do you call that, expression. For example, if you are requesting to something, you are requesting something to do your work, you have to use the word please, sir, please, sir. Okay? So this is nothing but pleading. It is nothing but pleading. It is called a request. It is called a request. Sir, please, sir. This is completely wrong. Along with the words, there should be an expression. Expression is very important in language. Okay, right now I can say that Karthik, shut the door. It's not right. You have to say Karthik, shut the door. If I say stand at ease, attention, how does it look? No, it will not be called as orders. Why? Because there is no expression of an order in that. So, what you have to say? Stand at ease. Attention. All classes disperse. Right? So, as you every day you see in this school. So, examples. Please, come on, give me a glass of water. Please give me a glass of water. Right? This is a request. And then orders. Ravi, shut the door. Cut the cake. Cut the cake. Okay? Get lost. Okay? So, like this, a sentence that makes request or commands or orders to do something, it is called an imperative sentence. And seeing this from all assertive or declarative, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory, what you have to do is you have to quote at least 15 examples for each sentences. So it is like a homework for you at home, right? So final one, that is exclamatory sentence. Fourth one, it is exclamatory sentence. What do you mean by exclamatory sentence? Right? What do you mean by exclamatory sentence? Anybody? Okay. No one is here. Right. Hush! I'm tired. Ouch! I got hurt. Right? Alas! She's dead. Hooray! We won the match. Wow! What a beautiful place is this. Okay? Wow! I like it. Right? Understood? So, these are the exclamatory sentences. What do you mean by that? So, I mean to say, the exclamatory sentence is a sentence that express sudden, strong feelings or emotions. Sudden, strong feelings or emotions is called an exclamatory sentence. Is called an exclamatory sentence. Right? For example, think that your mama who is living in America, he said that is coming after this month. Is coming after this month, and the very next day, the morning 6 a.m. As soon as there is a knock at the door, okay, and you get to see who is on the door. Right? At that time, when you open the door and think that it's your mama or uncle, okay, who told that he will be coming after this month. But the very next day, when you open the door and he's at your door. So how do you feel? Okay, there is an expression, hey mama, right? So you start to shout at home like as if something has happened, isn't it? So that is the expression. Okay. Or sometimes when we visit, funeral procession, or where the person is dead, or where the dead person is made to lie or made to sit. Okay. At that time, the people, they will be expressing their emotions just like a song of death, we say that, mourning. Okay, they will be crying. That means they have the feelings. They have the feelings to them. That means to the person who are dead or who is dead, isn't it? So in that feelings only, they start to cry. So think that. So that is an example which expresses sudden strong feelings. Or when you listen something like when one of your friends who was with you just before 15 minutes he was with you, and after 15 minutes you will get a news that he is dead. So you are shocked, you are stunned, you are totally stunned there. Hey, I just spoke to him few minutes before, isn't it? So that is the reaction. Okay, that is called an exclamatory sentence. That is called an exclamatory sentence, we can say. Right? For example, alas, she is dead. She is dead. Wow, how beautiful. How beautiful. See, in exclamatory sentence, this mark is very important. So whenever you get in a sentence this mark, just like a reverse I can say that. So when you get this mark, you have to think that it is an exclamatory mark or exclamatory sentence. Understood? Wow, how beautiful is that place, right? Alas, she's dead. Hooray, we won the match, right? Ouch, hush, right? So these are the exclamatory. This is the exclamatory sentence. Okay, what I told you, just go through all the sentences and yourselves start putting the examples in your homework book. Okay, I hope you all understood this sentences. Thank you.